Hi, everyone, and welcome to our next week in our amazing study of BIBL 230 as we look at the impact of the book of Luke on the whole story of the Bible. Now, I want to first briefly just go back to last week where we were looking at the importance of thinking through the story of Jesus and his death and what that actually means. And we carry that forward a little bit into this week because it's important that we not only think about what happened up until the life of Jesus was lived and he died and was risen again, but what happened after that? And that's really the world in which we live today. It's the world of the church, and we'll be talking a little bit this week about how the church began, how it spread, what it means when Jesus spoke about the kingdom of heaven and the kingdom of this world, what we mean when we talk about kingdom in general, because it's not really a word that we use a whole lot these days. It often makes us think about faraway kingdoms of kings and queens and fantasies and things like that, whereas what Jesus is speaking about here is now. It's present, but it's also not complete. Sometimes theologians refer to it as already, but not yet. And so as we examine what we mean when we talk about the beginning of the church and what the church was intended to be, I want you to kind of think through it with that paradigm in mind. What is already here and what is not yet here? And how do we interplay with those things? And as you think about your own experiences, your own world, even as you think about your own signature paper assignment, consider how you might put those ideas together in what you are reading, seeing, viewing. In what ways is the world already like it's going to be, and in terms of how people are living out their Christian walk, but in what ways is it not yet what it's supposed to be, and what do we do about that in between? So consider that. I look forward to hearing your responses this week.